machine thinks it's gonna be suitable. That makes sense. For example, before we can just put mid-roll ads wherever we wanted, which we can still do. But I think if the YouTube machine decides that it's not the ideal placement, they won't show it there, or they like can change the place. So basically, I'm sorry for, I'm not gonna move the microphone, I swear. So basically you might see some unwanted ads. However, it does help me out a lot. I do not put mid-roll ads after like the 1 minute mark. I try not to. There is an ad at the end of the video and there's an ad at the beginning. I try to put those at least for some revenue. And sometimes I will put it at the 10 or 15-second mark so that it like shows 2 ads instead of 1. I don't know, it helps. But yeah, don't be super annoyed at me, please, if you see too many, because sometimes, especially with the older ones, because I have hundreds and hundreds of videos, all of the older ones, old videos, I believe, have been automatically enabled for mid-roll ads, like last week, or maybe in the beginning of May. That's what's gonna happen. Also, life update, I'm 25 now. I swear I said I'm not gonna have a crisis and a meltdown and the quarter life crisis, but maybe I will. Maybe I spoke too soon. I was saying that, oh, I totally feel calm and chill about it, but I spent my 25th birthday, like, the whole morning I was crying. Honestly, I was pissed off for another reason. Like, I started my day all great, and then something happened, and then I was just, like, in a bad mood the entire day after that. I need, like, advice on how you can get over, like, a hurdle in your day, because something happens and then it sets me off, and it just, like, you know, something pissed you off, and it just follows like a stench, like, after you, like, the whole day. It's like, that's what happened. But I had a lovely day, you know, I had a lovely weekend, because I went to see my friends. We went to one of the parks in London. It was, like, sunny and beautiful, like, it was the vibe. Everyone was out. We sat on the grass. We walked by Little Venice to see the houseboats and things. There's like a lovely path there. We got some coffee. We got some ice cream. The ice cream was fabulous from like the ice cream van. And then we also went to Camden. I have this pub there that I love, which is also a music venue, and they're usually quite empty, like during the daytime. And it was like Sunday, I think, so it was quite empty, and it was nice to just like chill and have some cocktails and cider and things like that, and just chat. So yeah, I saw my friends. That was great, and it was like, I don't know, I guess I had a talk with my boyfriend, and he was like, oh, you're not very enthused about things, you look at things like glass half empty. And I did agree. I had an epiphany. 25, I'm having epiphanies now. So yeah, I was like looking back at the day, I was thinking like, oh, it wasn't that exciting, like it was just an okay day, but it was actually, I feel like I have hindsight all the time. Like a day after, I don't feel like it was anything special, but then a week after, or a month, or a couple months after, I see it like it was. Like at the moment, I'm not able to appreciate it for some reason. But I think it was a great day. Like, it wasn't focused on like shopping or anything it's like, if you can do it for every season, yeah, sure, but I feel like it works better if it's like autumn, winter, and spring, summer. Honestly, most of my stuff I wear throughout the year, like cardigans, I feel like you could wear throughout the year, depending on like the time of the day. Like jeans, you can wear throughout the year. I don't know what else. Yeah, my wardrobe looks kind of similar throughout the year, but I keep some of the stuff, like dresses and stuff, I keep hanging so it doesn't get crumpled up and things like that. So I just put away all the chunky sweaters, and I try to do a pile for like donation or selling so I can get rid of it, just because I buy like so many clothes from the charity shop and I never end up wearing them, or I wear them a couple times and I realize I don't even like it at all. But I do buy a lot of things from the charity shop or Vinted, and you know, with the charity shop you can return it. You can return it, but I don't want to return it. I don't know, I don't want to. It goes to charity, you know, the money goes to charity and it's not that much, so I'm like, it's alright, I've done something good, like I've contributed in some way. I have quite a bit of things that I also keep that have like holes, or like I buy something and I'm like, oh, I'll wear it when I, you know, get skinnier or something, or I'll alter it and it'll fit me better, or I'll fix this hole and it'll be perfect, and I never get around to doing it. I need to learn. It's not like I'm not capable of sewing. I have a bloody sewing machine that's collecting dust. I have a sewing machine. I have, you know, whoops, you guys, my storage ran out. I deleted some stuff and I'm back. Okay, I was saying, like, I do have a sewing machine, but it's collecting dust at the moment. If I was better with time, I probably would have, you know, sewn up some stuff. I always want to, like, make my own clothes, but it does take a lot of time, you know? And I am never the person to accept the fact that I cannot do everything all at once in one day. But I am working on it. Guys, I told you that I was gonna get the redness and it broke me out. I think something with that consistency is messing up with my skin. I don't know if that's true, maybe it's an ingredient, but I feel like whenever I use gel, which I used only twice, it happened. I just got like this weird redness and it just goes away throughout the day. But I've been using 4 skincare products and I've been trying to just stick to that. And I'm still are not able to access the cure. And it's such a preventable disease, you know, it has medicine, you take it and you're fine, you know. So yeah, he's working on that. But yeah, I've been reading that book. And then I got Holly Black's newest book, which is not like the newest in terms of it's been released yesterday or something. It has been released for a while. established. I always look at the bad side of things, and I'm not able to concentrate on the good side, just because it's just like hard. I don't know, I'm always a pessimist. It's just, somehow it's in my nature. But I feel like I've kind of like conditioned myself ever since I was a child to look at the bad side, so that when something good happens, it's like good. And I guess I'm just very used to being disappointed by people and things, so I'm just not getting my hopes up with anything. It's such a depressing thing to say, you guys. I don't want to put you guys down, like, drag down the mood here. Was this party pooper, like, but, it should be fun. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but, yeah, I'm planning some nice events. Maybe I'll film some of it. Like, I feel like it would be nice to film some of it, but I don't think I will share it, just because other people in the group are totally not public people. They're private individuals. They're not influencers or YouTubers or anything of the sort. I mean, I'm pretty private anyways, but like, I choose to put myself here, like, and connect with people. They don't, so I'll probably won't. But if I get a cute outfit, I feel like it would be nice to share the outfit of the Bachelorette. And here they call it a hen do. If you're American and you didn't know, in the UK you call it a hen do, like a chicken. A hen, Hen do, hen do. So yeah, we're gonna do a hen do. It's gonna be exciting. I hope I'm going to ask everybody about their like budgets and stuff after I figure out like what Airbnb or hotel or whatever we're gonna get, because I want an Airbnb, but like, if you're getting an Airbnb in London or near London, it's going to break the bank, because we have like a few people, and I feel like like there's not enough big spaces in the UK in general, to be honest. But I've looked it up already, and it's a busy period, so I couldn't find any like suitable places that are also budget friendly. So I wish weddings weren't as expensive. That's all I gotta say. It's great. They're in love. But why is it so expensive? You guys, make it make sense. Why can't love be like not expensive? But it'll be great. I haven't the same color. I love these weddings where you can wear like different vibe dresses, like one of them, like it's the same color but it's like different dresses, like completely different. I think I would have that. But again, it's not my wedding. It's alright. I'll get the dress. But I'll suggest the other website to try out because now they're waiting for a refund, and then she has to order it back again, and the other girl that ordered her dress now thinks that she ordered the wrong size, so it's all going haywire at the moment. But we still have a bunch of time. But I haven't ordered mine, so I'm just kind of like watching in the corner, almost like in a corner of a room, like watching them, all this chaos. Like, you know that meme, this dog is like in the middle of fire and he's like, everything is fine. That's me right now. Everything is fine. I'm gonna figure out this bachelorette and I'm gonna figure out my dress. Honestly, if you can wear whatever dress you want to wear and you're going to a wedding, let me recommend you Oasis old dresses. Like, just go on Vinted and search Oasis. They have fabulous occasion wear, and most of them are so cheap because moms are having a clear out and they're just selling their 2010s, 2000s dresses, and they're beautiful. Like, they have sage green versions as well. They have all kinds of colors or all kinds of styles. I think Oasis is like one of my favorite brands when it comes to like dresses and clothes. Whenever I find it in the charity shop or Vinted, I have a great black t-shirt from Oasis that I love. But I don't think I ever bought an actual dress from them. But I saved a couple on my Vinted just in case I was let to wear. Just in case I could wear whatever I wanted. But yeah, if you're going to an occasion, I would suggest that. But yeah, obviously, ideally we could make our dresses, but it's so expensive, isn't it? And then someone's eating crisps in the background. I hope you can't hear it too much. And then I was gonna talk about Sydney Sweeney. Guys, have you seen Sydney Sweeney has broken off her engagement with her fiance, I guess. Fiance of 7 years. I didn't even realize they were engaged for that long. But apparently they were engaged for 7 years. And they do have an age gap. I don't think it's like astronomical, although don't quote me on that. I don't really remember the exact age. However, he is like older than her, and they met like when she was 21, 19, 21 maybe. Anyway, they've been engaged for 7 years. Nothing happened, obviously, and nothing's gonna happen because I think she deleted all of his pictures from her Instagram, if she had any to begin with. But sources have been saying that they were having issues and stuff, and then they called off the engagement, and then she was pictured in with, let's just say, Glenn Powell. I forget what event it was. I don't know if this is some kind of butterfly effect or something, or like Mandela effect. I thought they were seen in a barbecue. That my boyfriend was like, no, they were seen at his sister's wedding. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't know which one it is, but they were seen together at an intimate wedding, an intimate event, where it's like family and She's young.